Thanks so much for being here today. I can tell there are some patterns in how you communicate that keep coming up and deserve some real attention. Let's take a moment to unpack what's been going on. Taylor, would you mind sharing how you've been feeling about the recent situation?
Let me break it down for you. I told Michael I wasn't feeling good. I said I had diarrhea. And instead of even pretending to care, this man had the nerve, the audacity to brush me off and hit me with, "It's just diarrhea, not an aneurysm." Excuse me? Like, who in their right mind says that to someone who's not feeling good? I could have been dying, and he's out here cracking jokes like it's a comedy special.
I hear you, Taylor. Feeling dismissed like that must have been really tough and frustrating. Michael, how does that sit with you? What are your thoughts on what Taylor just shared?
I wasn't trying to blow her off or anything. I just thought it wasn't a big deal, you know? I mean, it's just diarrhea. I didn't realize she expected me to react a certain way.
Boy, bye. You always think it ain't serious. I literally said, if I tell you I have diarrhea and you brush me off, then yeah, I'm bothered. And what did you do? You brushed me off again. Like, how many times I gotta say the same thing before it finally sinks in?
I hear you, Taylor. Feeling dismissed like that must have been really tough and frustrating. Michael, how does that sit with you? What are your thoughts on what Taylor just shared?
Look, I get it. Maybe what I said didn't come out right, but that wasn't what I meant. I was just trying to keep it cool and not blow it out of proportion. Honestly, I didn't think it was that deep.
Stress? Stress over what? I wasn't stressing. I was straight up telling you how I felt. And instead of being like, "I'm sorry, babe, you good?" you want to sit there and act like I'm out here making a scene. Stop playing. You don't care, Michael. Just admit it already.
Taylor, it seems like what you really needed in that moment was to feel heard and understood. Michael, looking ahead, what's one way you think you could handle situations like this differently?
I mean, yeah, I can try saying something like, "I'm sorry you're not feeling well. What can I do to help?" if that's what she needs. I'm just trying to figure out how to handle this the right way. You know?
That's real cute and all, but let's see if you actually follow through this time. Because you always got these pretty little words, but where's the action? Like I said before, next time, I won't even bother sharing minor illnesses with you. And why should I? You just gonna ignore me like you always do.
Taylor, I hear your skepticism, and I get it. Change is something Michael will need to show through his actions, but how you both communicate can really make a difference in moving things forward. Let's talk about some clear, actionable steps for each of you to work on.
Fine. But honestly, I just want us to get to a place where you truly hear me. I'm not trying to fight. I just need you to take me seriously when I tell you how I feel. I believe we can figure this out together if we're both willing to meet each other halfway.
That's fair. Michael, do you think you can make an effort to really validate Taylor's feelings in moments like this moving forward?
Yeah, okay. I'll do my best to show her I care. I just hate that it feels like I'm messing up every time I say something. But I love her, and I'm trying, really.
Fine. But honestly, I just want us to get to a place where you truly hear me. I'm not trying to fight. I just need you to take me seriously when I tell you how I feel. I believe we can figure this out together if we're both willing to meet each other halfway.
Thank you both for being willing to share and be open today. Let's work on practicing pausing, really validating each other's feelings and clearly expressing your needs without letting things escalate. We'll check in on how this is going in our next session.
Thanks for joining us on this special culture and health session of Heart to Heart, when love gets messy. Relationships aren't always smooth sailing, and sometimes, let's face it, things get a little messy. But every laugh, every moment of honesty brings us closer together. Until next time, remember to communicate, empathize, and maybe ease up on the spicy food. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe to Culture and Health. Your support helps us keep the conversations going. Take care.